On November 24th, 1971, a daring hijacker known as D.B. Cooper pulled off one of the most audacious crimes that has ever happened in American history. Till to date, or till when the case was closed, they could never find his whereabouts, and so the case was not solved. Find out more on Equinoxical Stories.
It took us a year and it's story time. For more interesting stories like this, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.
On Wednesday 24th, 1971, a man identified as Daniel Cooper bought a $20 one-way ticket on a Northwest flight on flight number 305. He was moving from Portland in Oregon to Washington, Seattle. He was described to be in his 40s, wearing a business suit, an overcoat, brown shoes, a white shirt, and a black tie. He was also said to be carrying a briefcase and a brown paper bag. Before the flight took off, Cooper ordered a bourbon and a soda from a flight attendant. Now, when the flight was airborne, that is when the flight had taken off, Cooper handed over a note to the flight attendant. At first, the flight attendant tried to put it in her pocket, but Cooper stopped her and said, "Miss, you better look at that note. I have..." Cooper then ordered the flight attendant to sit next to him as he opened his briefcase to show her the explosives. Now, Cooper ordered the flight attendant again to write everything that he was saying so that she would take it to the captain of the plane. Cooper made the following request on the notes. "I want $200,000 exclusively in $20 bills in a knapsack. I want 2 front parachutes and 2 back parachutes. And when we land, I want a fuel truck ready to refuel so that we take off. No funny stuff or I will do the do." These were the things that Cooper requested in his notes. FBI agents assembled the money from several Seattle banks in Washington, whilst the police went to a local skydiving school to obtain the parachutes for Cooper. When Daniel Cooper claimed that all his demands were met, he allowed all the passengers and some crew members to exit the plane. He ordered the rest of the crew members in the plane to go and refuel the plane and chart a course to Mexico City while staying below 10,000 feet. During the flight, Cooper put on a dark wrap around sunglasses, which would later make it into the official sketch which became famous to anyone investigating the case. A little over 8 p.m., somewhere in between Seattle and Reno, Nevada, Cooper jumped out of the plane with the 2 parachutes and the money, and he was never seen again. Despite an expensive manhunt and over 45 years of searching, no vivid conclusion have been made upon the man's fate or his whereabouts after he jumped out of the place. This case has been known as one of the greatest cold cases in the history of the US FBI and the country itself. Now, it's 2025, and when I checked, it's about 54 years since this thing happened. What do you make of this? Do you think the FBI got tired and decided to leave the case? Or do you feel, I feel that because nobody was hurt in the case, so it was okay not to pursue it any further. Even if they had done, the man became a mystery that nobody could solve. Nobody knows his whereabouts, what he did with the money. There are no trails, nothing. This and more stories on Equinoxical Story. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thank you very much, and God bless you.